guys, welcome back to my channel. To start off this rock chic look today, I'm using the Lancome Energy DV Plumping and Smoothing Lotion. And then I'm going to start into my brows. I'm brushing them up and then using Benefit Brow to really give me some definition. I wanted a strong defined brow today to go with this look, so I'm filling in, giving my tail of my brow some structure because I don't have a lot of hair there. And then once I've done that, I'm grabbing the browsings, and this is in medium shade, and I'm using my brush to just really give my start of the brow some hair-like strokes with the powder to make them appear more natural. This is the 3D Brow Tones, also by Benefit. I'm just brushing them through the brows to give them some highlights, some dimension, and then I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer to clean them up on the underneath and also at the end on both the top and the bottom, because I do have a lot of stragglers, stray hairs. And then I'm using the concealer just with that same brush to pop on my eyelid and just rubbing it out with my finger. I'm taking a bone coloured shade and a fluffy blending brush and popping that all over the lid to set that concealer so it's a good primer. Popping my green Pro Series lenses in. These are MISAKI Cosmetics. I've got a discount code if you want to use it. I'll leave it down below. And then I'm grabbing my Couture eye marker. This is from YSL, and I'm just mapping out a winged liner shape. It doesn't have to be perfect, but this will just give me a bit of a guide for when I'm popping down the shadows and things after. As I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, so just pop it on and you're good to go. Then I'm grabbing Batter Up. This is a eyeshadow stick from the Balm, and it is in the shade Night Game. And I am popping this on. You don't actually need a lot of this product. And then grabbing this concealer brush from Bobbi Brown, which is kind of like a finger shape. And I am blending out that shadow stick. This is to give another base for the eyeshadows to sit on and really make the colors pop and be nice and opaque. I'm grabbing this contour shade from the Shade and Light Eye Contour palette. This is a very grey, cool tone shade, and I'm using that in the crease. Then I'm grabbing my NARS Manchuri. This is like their Duo eyeshadow compact. And I'm grabbing that navy shade. This is a really pigmented shade, but with like any navy shades, they take a bit more work to blend them in. But I am going between a blending brush and a smaller brush to really put the colour into that outer crease and really just blending it in. Then I'm taking the other shade in the compact. This has like small flecks of like khaki gold colour through it, and I'm using a denser blending brush and I'm popping that all over the lid. Then I'm grabbing the Estee liquid liner and I'm just popping that along the lash line to prepare for lashes that I'm going to put on there as well. Then I'm taking this waterproof kohl liner also from Estee, and I am popping that in the upper waterline, the tight line. Then to start on skin, I am taking the Black Cosmetics Candle Glow. This is like a highlight you can use, or you can add it to your foundation. On me, obviously, it's quite dark, so I definitely had to cover it up, but it gave that nice glowy base. Then I'm going in with Double Wear from Estee Lauder. This is in the shade 3N2 Wheat. And I'm using a kabuki brush to really buff this in. I really wanted that full glam, full coverage foundation today, so that's why I went in with my Double Wear. I like to use like a shimmery glowy primer with it so that it doesn't get too matte. Then I'm taking my Native Rituals Hydrating Makeup Fix and giving a bit of a spritz before I go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer under my eyes, on my nose, forehead and chin. This is to just brighten up the face, bring back some dimension, because I don't want my face to be all one colour with that full coverage heavy foundation. I'm using the kabuki brush to just clean up the smokiness on the outer edge of the eye, just to make it, nice and clean and put together. And I'm just taking the Sigma brush and I'm just using it to really clean up just right under my eyes, get into those crevices right between my nose and my cheek, and make sure everything is blended out properly. After that, I'm grabbing my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm going to use this on a damp beauty blender and bake under my eyes, on my nose, chin and forehead. This is to really smooth out that area and just make the skin appear flawless, and I'm going to leave that on for about 10 minutes. Then I'm grabbing my MAC eyelash curlers and curling my eyelashes, because if I don't, they stick out straight underneath my false lashes and they look ridiculous. This is the Lancome Hypnose Doll Eyes Waterproof Mascara. It's my favourite mascara, and I'm just using that to coat my top lashes. I'm then brushing away the bake with a Zoeva, this is like an angled brush, I'm not sure of the name, but I'm just using that to smooth away any of that baking, and you can see that this skin under my eyes, it just looks very, very smooth. Then I'm taking my Max Factor Powder Foundation Compact and a big fluffy brush, and I'm setting the rest of my face. This is the Couture Contouring Kit from YSL, and I'm taking the contour shade and a Sigma contouring brush, and I am contouring under my cheekbones, my jaw bones, and then just down the sides of my nose a little bit, and then taking my Benefit Hoola Bronzer to give my face some warmth and definition, because it definitely needed it after the full coverage foundation. To add too much color with blush and that sort of thing for this look, so I just was focusing on keeping my face nice and bronzed. Then I'm popping on my DODO Lashes. These are my cruelty-free mink lashes. They are in the style D119. They're a beautiful false lash. You can wear them up to 25 times. They're really, really affordable. I've got a discount code for them. I'll leave it down below if you want to check them out. Going back in with that, the Balm Batter Up Stick, I am popping a really tiny bit along my lash line. This is very, very pigmented stuff and will smudge out a lot, so you don't want to use too much. I'm just using that same Bobbi brown brush to smooth underneath. Then I'm taking that grey shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again and buffing out that shadow stick, and then going in with that more greeny gold blue NARS shadow and popping that under my eyes. Going back in with that Estee Waterproof Kohl liner, I am popping that in the waterline. I'm popping heaps in here because I really want it to be nice and dark and smoky. I don't want any of my waterline to show through. I want it to blend seamlessly into the shadow. And then I'm taking a short shader brush with that navy shade, and I am popping that right on the lash line and waterline to really, as I said, make it nice and dark. Popping the same mascara on the bottom lashes. I love this stuff. It really defines the lashes and gives them lots of length. And then I'm grabbing Champagne Pop from Becca and Jaclyn Hill, and I'm popping a lot of that on my cheekbones, down my nose, a little bit on the forehead, and my Cupid's bow as well. I wanted my face to be nice and glowy for this look, so I applied this heavily today. Then for blush, I picked MAC Harmony Pro Longwear Blush. I love these blushes. I use them in my kit a lot, and I find that they work really, really well on lots of skin tones. And this one in particular, it doesn't have a lot of color in it, but it just really gives your cheeks a little bit of something, a little bit of a flush. Then I'm taking Kylie Cosmetics lip kit. This is the liner. This is in Malibu, and lining my lips. And then I'm using a tiny bit of the matte liquid lipstick and patting it out with my finger. I didn't want to be wearing a lot of liquid lipstick, so just to give myself a bit more of a nude color. And then I'm taking this Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy Lip Plumping Gloss, and this is in the shade Milkshake. It's got a nice, like, fleshy orangey tone to it. And then for the final touch, I'm using the LA Girl Matte Setting Spray to melt everything together. And of course, I had to add a little bit of extra highlighter just to bring the look all together. And that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit different and a little bit more hardcore for my channel. I think the contacts look really cool, so definitely check out the discount code below if you want to check them out. And I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and leave me a comment. Just let me know what you want to see next. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!